Do do do
Do do do
do
do
do
do do do. Bop 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 bop. Nice one.
DJ Cheeky.
Uh 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 uh. Bop bop bop.
Yo,
Buddy bye
what's up,
bye.
everybody? What's up? This is No Beats Later.
1.3 beats later.
1.3 beats later. What's up, everybody? How you doing, man?
Yo, it's great, man. It's great to be here. It's great to be here with you. It's great to be here with anyone else who's checked in. Yeah, man. This is a weekly show, y'all. This is your favorite beat making podcast, 3 Beats Later, where we talk about beat making, songwriting, sampling, music licensing, scoring, and just the life and times of an artist. And as we do this weekly podcast, all 5 of our members and our extended family, sometimes, we have stuff going on in our personal lives we can't make every week. But you know what? The brand is strong and we keep going no matter what happens. So we do have a show for you guys today. My name is Piso Earthstone King. I'm here with Cheeky CP. And once again, we are 1.3 beats later.
Yeah, man. Everyone's, things are coming up, Hey, isn't it your birthday soon?
Yeah, it is my birthday Saturday. It's my birthday on
wow.
Saturday. Only thing I want to do is see, I want to go to the movies. I want to see Nope. That's the only thing I really want to do. I'm not trying to, last year that it was big 4-0, so I went all out, big trip and all this stuff. We actually, this past week, I just went to the Hamptons, with a friend of the family, which was freaking amazing. So,
is it really that nice there? I have not been. Is it really?
It's as nice as everyone says it is. Really? It's definitely, like, I guess, high class Americana lifestyle. Like, I didn't see one person in a t-shirt. Like, I remember just looking around and like everyone has on like a collared polo with some nice, boat shoes. Like, literally did not see one person in a t-shirt. That's the Hamptons.
Bring your salmon colored shorts.
I had this almost not turquoise. It's like a mint colored. I had a nice little pastel. I like my pastels and stuff. So I should, if it was colder, I would have wore my salmon pants, my slacks. But I had on shorts because it was like 98 degrees.
Oh, nice, man.
But we were on the beach, so that's a good temperature for the beach. But yeah, man.
I've never been. I'm actually gonna go to Outer Banks for the first time in my life.
Outer Banks?
Yeah. Are you familiar with that?
I'm not familiar with that. That's
North Carolina.
Okay. That's a nice fancy slice of life.
Like beach situation, like really nice houses on the beach and stuff like that. And a bunch of friends are getting together. So I've never experienced it, but I'm excited. Okay, I've never experienced the Hamptons either. So
yeah, I mean, the Hamptons is very much about who actually lives there, because everything there is kind of like you have to be a resident. They're very specific about, like, even certain places you can't park unless you live there. I think all the beaches, I think you can't go there unless you're there with a resident of that area. So it's very, very like, sliced off.
Exclusive.
Yes, that's what I wanted to. That's the word I was looking for. But yeah, I had a great time. Shout out the friends of my family who are you know let us go out there. Definitely.
Yeah, man, I need to get some more time away from work lined up. I got some things lined up, so I can't wait. Um, well, the title of today's episode is "Fail, Fail, Fail," um, because we had a challenge and we were supposed to bring in our Bob Ross beats. I think P is the only one that actually has a beat to share. Um, but again, everyone else is kind of busy. So what we're gonna do today is something fun. We're gonna go through quick updates. I'm going to break down a movie I just saw for the first time. P is gonna let us know what happened with all this the Comic Con stuff that was announced recently, and then I'm gonna walk some people through some live beat making. I think that's gonna happen, and then P's gonna play his beat. So let's kick it off really quick. If you don't know, you can actually first off tell all your friends, your producer friends and artists to come to Three Beats Later on YouTube. We also stream on Twitch, and yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. That really helps out the show. Another way that you can help out the show is come to our website. So we have the website up. It is the number 3beatslater.com. This is where you'll see a quick link to the latest episode, and you will get a quick bio of who we are. This is us in comic book form, by the way. Um, and then you'll get a couple links to some stuff on our shop. We just kind of took down some products and cleaned that up, and it's right here. So if you went to the website, you click on the full store link, and that will bring you to 3bl.sellfy.store. And this is where you get all our merch. And everything's kind of like in one place. So we have the latest merch item is this denim hat, which
I
looks
saw you
interesting. I
rocking.
think,
I need to pull up on one of those because it's a nice hat.
yeah, I had the other hat in that one, that photo from the conference. But yeah, I want to get this. I'm like sitting here looking at this, like, you know what? I should get one of these too. Then obviously you have the Three Beats Later long sleeve shirt. And then our loop pack from, I think that's 2020's loop pack or 2021's loop pack, last year's loop pack, and then a mug. And a pretty cool product here is if you want to choose the beat challenge for any week, you can do that starting at $10. And what will happen is we'll get alerted with your challenge. You basically just fill out the form, and then that's what we have to do for an upcoming week. So we'll probably schedule it. You could, if you really want to, if you're really that into it, you could jump on as a guest and we could play the beats that we made for whatever challenge it is that you had. So yeah, check us out. That's our merch store, and we're gonna have other products on here. We got a couple things planned this year to put up like loop packs and all that good stuff.
Get the merch. Get the merch.
Yeah, man, and a mug. Who doesn't need a mug? Huh? Right? Am I right? Okay. So that's that announcement. What else is going on? Oh, I'm gonna stop sharing because I'm like all over the place here. Quickly, I needed to have a little live debate with P.
Oh
I
boy.
saw, I finally saw a movie, and I'm really upset that not everybody's here to talk about this. But
No, I'm actually very happy that at least it's just me and you because it'll be like 5-on-1. Um, but go ahead, let's hear
okay,
it.
I do have some disclaimers here. I finally saw Doctor Strange, whatever the multiverse of madness. Um, and I don't know. I've been busy. It took me 3 sessions to watch the movie. um, it was there was I had a long list of issues with it. It just was kind of like I couldn't. Maybe I'm just getting too. I want my comic book movies to be perfect, but I'm sitting like I felt like I was like the comic book guy from The Simpsons after watching it. You know what I mean? And I was just like, yeah, I don't know. But there were some issues I had with it. And then they do like 2 what if themes. They did the zombies, which I guess they're making a whole movie about. P will tell us about that. And then they did some other what if thing, like straight from the cartoon version, which I thought was pretty interesting. But anyway, so the reason I'm going through this is because for about 3 weeks in our little internal chat, every once in a while we talk about comic books and comic book movies and all that good stuff. And I was the only one who did not watch the movie and finally did it. So I wanted to come and kind of,
I mean,
mess with
that wasn't
mess
even
with Pete a little bit.
a really bad review of it. I mean, you know what? I get why a lot of people didn't like dig it, and why a lot of people are complaining about the phase four Marvel movies. Basically, everything since Endgame has been collectively known as phase four. And people
Okay.
have complained about no sense of direction, no overarching villain. The movies feel scattered. The TV shows aren't as good. They feel disconnected. Um, and being that everything is subjective, some of those points are valid. Some of them aren't. I mean, when you're building such a huge cinematic universe and you've had so much success, that's another thing. They're a victim of their own success. Just like you said, you want
Right.
every movie to be perfect. It's because we've had some amazing movies.
Right.
Actually, keep talking, Cheeky. I got to do something real
Okay.
quick.
You gonna handle something? All right. I'll go through my issues. I wrote him down for P, just because he was defending it so much on this thread. My issues were like Wanda had no powers all of a sudden. Like she just like it was like they turned on and off sporadically. Um, what else? The beginning whole theme about like how she like basically slipped up and said the girl's name. That was so weak. Um, and then my other comment was Mr. Fantastic just died so hilariously. That was like basically the best part of the whole movie was that whole sequence. And then what else did I say? Oh yeah, and Wanda just doesn't want to start a family. She needs to go find these children from a separate multiverse. That was just so weird. And then a question for P was, is Thanos dead in every instance of the multiverse? So here you are. You are not getting beats today. You are getting comic book talk for at least 10 more minutes, and then we'll talk about music. But
I'm
P's
about
taking
to
care of
answer
business.
those in 1 second.
Okay. Okay. Silence. 1 second here.
Pow.
That is the silence bell. What else can we talk about?
Yeah, no, I
Oh, here
mean,
you go.
really quickly, yeah, no, Thanos is alive in other multiverses. You mentioned what if he was alive in one of the other what if universes.
Mhm.
Um, so
How many
there's a
how many of those themes they do in this movie? They did the zombie thing,
you
and they
saw the
did
zombies, you saw Captain Carter.
yes, Captain
Um,
Carter. That's right.
I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, I think that was the only things that connected directly to what if. But when I hear you guys dogging this movie out, you guys never talk about any of the like over the top awesome stuff that happened. Like like him dream walking into his own corpse and like hurling demons at the Scarlet Witch. Like how metal is that? Like that's Doctor Strange right there. That's some mystical spells and magics. There was just a lot of really cool use of magic in this
Yeah,
film.
that
Um,
was cool. It's
but
just
I
at first though that I couldn't stop but think I'm like, what? I don't know. I was just wasn't in the right mind state, I guess.
no, I dig. Like I said, your complaints are not all your own. A lot of people are struggling with the newer Marvel movies and TV shows, but big Captain Kevin Feige came through San Diego Comic Con
Okay.
this past Saturday and just slam dunked on the entire movie universe. He announced, I don't know, like 6 or 7 movies and about 5 or 6 TV shows with dates and logos and concepts and brought all the actors up. And then we got the Black Panther Wakanda Forever trailer that people have
Oh,
been literally openly crying over because it looks magnificent and beautiful. I think that Marvel needed some time to figure out what they wanted to do post Endgame, but
right.
judging by what we saw at Comic-Con on Saturday, they know what they're doing now. And I think that moving forward, because Black Panther is the last movie in Phase 4, and the following one is um, Ant-Man Quantumania, which starts off Phase 5. And we now know that Kang.
Is what is the
Go,
phases? Is that just mean a new year, or does that mean
so
like
no,
certain
it
things are
means
supposed to happen?
it means a collection of movies and TV shows. So
Okay,
the
just a
the
batch, a batch
yeah, so
upload.
right, exactly. So the Infinity Saga, which is phases 1, 2, and 3. For instance, phase 1 started with Iron Man 2008, and it ended with Avengers 2013. That was the first phase. And then the third phase ended with Endgame. And those three phases together comprised what was called the Infinity Saga. And phases 4, 5, and 6 are now known as the Multiverse Saga. And we now know who the villain is going to be, which is Kang, which will
Mm-hmm.
be introduced. We'll meet him for the first time in Ant-Man. We met a variant of him in Loki, but we'll meet the real Kang in Ant-Man. And it just seems like, I think a lot of the complaints that people have had, and the pressure that Kevin Feige's had to do to introduce a whole bunch of new characters after people were so satisfied with Endgame and Infinity War. I
Mm-hmm.
think that's going to go away. I think you're going to see these movies start to connect more, and you're going to see a lot of these heroes start to, cross over a little bit more. And we're going to get some Avengers movies. He announced 2 Avengers movies as well. So, yeah, I mean, Marvel fans are pretty happy. I've seen a lot of memes of DC fans crying because DC got 2 trailers. That was it. And Marvel announced like 30 movies. Um,
Whoa.
so that's funny. But yeah,
All right, that's cool.
yeah,
Thank
it's
you for the
cool, man.
update. What are
Yep.
you the most excited about?
I'm really excited for Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion is a storyline from the comics where the Skrulls start invading Earth and they start replacing superheroes. So it's like an espionage movie. There's a bunch of characters coming back from it from other Marvel properties that, I don't want to spoil it, but if it's true, it's
Mm-hmm.
going to be really, really cool. It's starring Samuel Jackson as Nick Fury. Apparently, the real Nick Fury has been in space for like years, and the Nick Fury we've been seeing has been a Skrull, which was revealed in I think Captain Marvel revealed that. I can't remember which movie
Okay.
revealed it. So yeah, it's really that movie, that show, that's a show I'm really excited about. They announced that the new Daredevil show, with Charlie Cox, is going to be 18 episodes, which is awesome because all these Marvel TV shows have been like 6 episodes, which people have feel shortchanged about. So to get an 18 episode TV show feels like a real proper TV show.
Nice.
And then of course Wakanda Forever. The trailer just elevated my, anticipation for that movie. Very, very much so. Yeah, I mean, listen, all of them. Really, I'm excited for all of them. But right now, Secret Invasion is the top of my hype list.
Nice. All right. Well, now we're gonna transition. And Pete, take care of what you're taking care of. I'm about to walk through what I need to do for this Bob Ross beat because I still need to submit a beat. I guess maybe next week we'll play all of our beats, even though P, you got one. Let me go and share my screen. So for about, let's see if I can make something in like 20 minutes here. I'm really not good at this, the quick beat making, but guess what? We're gonna try it out. We're gonna try it out. And I bet you this is probably not even working the way I want it to because Logic is funny like that. Let me give it one more try to share the right screen.
I'm back cheap. It's also really
Okay.
hot. You can probably see I'm sweating. I'm
Dude,
going while you go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I was in New York for
Yeah.
like honestly like 3 hours because I had a meeting and I like took the train in, went to a meeting, and I came back.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, man. That place is just
Wait.
so nasty in the
Yeah,
summertime.
it is nasty. So while you're making your Bob Ross beat, I have a Bob Ross beat pretty much ready to go. But since you're
Yeah.
gonna do yours live, I'm gonna take some time and
Put your
just
finishing touches
put a
on it.
little bit of hot sauce on my beat. So yeah,
Put the
Go
whole
ahead
bottle.
and
Throw the whole bottle on there.
drop that Bob Ross heat, bro.
Okay, here we go. So I'm sharing my screen, and
So yeah,
put the
go ahead
bottle.
and
Let's see if I could do that.
and
Oops, sorry, I got an echo happening. Okay, cool. So this is Logic gang in the house.
oh, Cheeky, by the
And
way, I'm hopping on my other account, so let me hop on if you can.
yeah. Okay, I will.
Yeah.
I need to update the audio preferences. We're gonna see how far we could get with a live beat making session. And as I mentioned, what's crazy about the crew here is that there's about 5 of us or 6 of us or however there are many of us. And E has this crazy ability to make beats. Like he can make a beat in like 20 minutes and it's like pretty tight. I don't have that ability. I'm like super slow and methodical. So I'm gonna see if like what happens right now. Anyway, so the track we got is the Bob Ross theme song, which we're only gonna play a really short snippet of, just because I don't want to get like a copyright situation. But this is it right here. This is the Bob Ross theme song. Okay, everybody hears that, recognizes that in the beginning of the episode of any Joy of Painting. The task this week, and actually has been a 2-week task because we've been so busy, is to try to do something with that and flip it. So I got that imported. I actually have like a long version of the track, and what you're seeing right now is Quick Sampler. This is like the same thing as Simpler. Shout out to the Kit Complete. What's good? What up? What up? Kit Complete. Hey, Kit Complete, you are seeing a unique episode because we don't have beats. This is a no beats later episode, and you're gonna see me try to make something sound like music in about 15 minutes, which I'm not good at. So I'm gonna kind of walk through what I'm thinking as I mess with the Bob Ross theme song. Just getting you up to date if you just joined here. All right. And then P does have a beat. He's going to jump on in 2 seconds to play something. Anyway, so this is Logic. Shout out Logic Gang. What we're watching right here is like in Ableton, it's called Simpler, right? It's just like a way to chop something really quickly. And what I like about the Bob Ross theme song, let me just take this off for a second. Let me go to full speed here, is it's like laid back. Woo, downline guitar. There's a triangle. I hear a rim shot. And like affected electric bass, which sounds kind of funny. There's also, this is perfect. Oh, come on. This bell tree in the background, it's everywhere. Okay, that's definitely going to get us a YouTube claim, but that's all good because we battle those all the time. So what I'm doing is I have this weird idea to try to like make maybe something like a little trappy with this. I'm at tempo is 135 right now, but I'm going to switch that around probably. And I have some chops. I already took about 3 minutes just to kind of find the big chord hits, which you can hear right here. Okay, that sounds good. Same thing that you do in Simpler, right? I like these chord hits. I just want to stick with them. That one is kind of crappy. I could just delete that. That's not great. And usually it will give you an option. Do you want to chop it by tempo or like beat divisions, or it will chop it by transients? I like to go in good old fashioned and manually find what I like. There's a lot of kicks and okay, now that's really good. Here we go. Let's come up close to this one though. I'm gonna change the filter and slower attack. Cause that oh yeah, here we go. Here's another hit. It's probably really annoying if you're listening. Ooh, with a little bell. Come on now. What is this all about here? That's a good one. Okay, this little nylon guitar, I'm gonna make. I think I could actually just make this its own instrument. So the idea I have is like a bunch of hits, bang, 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 bang. Something really simple to start with. But I like this because I think I could make this its own instrument. So this is the first instance of sampler that I have, or sample, quick sampler. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate this, Command D, and it basically just makes this another sampler with the same thing going on here. And this one, I'm gonna go to classic mode, and I'm going to find that nylon guitar, which I think is right here. Ooh, right in the beginning of the song. And I'm going to turn this on gate mode. So now if I just, ooh, that is not what I wanted to have happen. Here we go. Let's go back here. Oh, gate, yes. This should be one shot gated. Nope. There we go. Okay. So let's pull up the keyboard. So Command K brings up your keyboard. And if this works the right way, I can play around with some notes, and I can have it follow the tempo, which I don't think that's going to have the effect I want. Let's not do that. That's actually a no-no. Wait, let's do that. Let's go and bring the speed down by half. Uh-oh. Cole was feeling the salsa version. Okay, let's go back to the salsa version. Ready? Special request. Woo! Ah. Okay, that actually is kind of cool. All right, we're gonna go back here. I'm gonna slow it down. Okay, now we got an instrument. I'm also gonna cut out the lows because I don't want that much of a bass hit when I play this. Still tons in there. Let's go a little bit. You know what? You gotta turn the EQ on, y'all. Woo. Okay. All right, this might come in handy at some point. I really don't know. Get all that other crap in there. Okay. See how I go with how I make these beats nice and slow. Okay. So that's it. That's the hit we're gonna be playing with. Ooh! I got a keyboard right here. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So now I got chord hits on this first one. I'm actually going to title this chord hits. As you can see, I don't have like a session open with like a lot of presets already built into it because I'm disorganized right now. So this is the instrument. And this is the chord hit version. Okay, now for the magic, because I've recently kind of rediscovered the beauty that is Apple loops, and we're gonna play around with some Apple loops today just to get a percussion groove going. Actually, we'll do two different grooves, and that at least will be the interesting part of this whole thing. Okay. The first thing I'm gonna do, I always do this on my tracks, is we bring this back to 0. That way we could have like some music pickup notes on this 0 bar, and then bar 1 starts here. Okay. I'm at about 135 BPM, so we have like a halftime thing already looking like it's gonna be halftime trap feel. I have a 4-bar loop kind of put here, and we're going to go look for some percussion. So I'm just gonna type in cajon because I really like cajon stuff. This is okay. Maybe not. That's a little too much. Just to see what happens when I type in percussion. Charmed Life percussion. Ooh, we got a song. Whoa. Yo, that might work for the Latin version of this song. Come on, everybody. All right, let's see. A lot of
Yo,
this is
Cheek,
just.
I'm just
Yo.
checking in. Because I don't have my audio on. I'm just rocking out over here.
Yeah.
You want to put a minute? Like
Put a minute timer on.
It's 10:20 right now.
Yep. Let's put it on there.
What's the time? You want to?
Let's do. It's 10:20. Let's do 10:25, and then you want to rock your beat.
Oh, okay, that quick, huh? I thought you were gonna say 10:30.
Oh, we could do 10:30. 10:30. We're giving you 10 minutes to make something.
All right, 10:30.
Okay.
Boom. See you.
All right.
See you in 10. Yep.
See you in 10. You get an insight into what it was like on certain nights when the fellows would have late night sessions. Everyone would just be on Zoom, silent, working on beats, and then sharing their beats after 30 minutes. And I never had anything good. Here we go. Ooh, no, that's not going to work. What the heck is this? What? Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Hung up snare percussion. Let's see how it sounds. You feel it? Okay. Let's go back to the chord hits. All right, now I'm going to try to find some chords that work together. Do, 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 okay. All right, we're going to mess with this, and it sounds like it's going to be longer. So here we go. All right, it's not coming in as quickly as I want, so I gotta push it right against there. right there. All right. Cool. So it sounds like it's going to be about that long. All right. So I got 2 chord hits. We're just gonna do something really easy. I'm gonna go back and forth between those 2 tones, and we're gonna record this against this percussion loop. So here is the percussion loop, and here is the chord hits. Okay, cool. And I'm going to put it in quantized, and then I'll go back and like kind of mess with it and see if I could get it back on the grid. So here we go. I didn't put the loop long enough, so we're gonna go here and let's listen to that so far. Okay, cool. We could already see the smart quantizing on Logic is pretty good. You could also just unclick it right here and say, I want it to not quantize automatically. But this is it's kind of a simple beat idea. So we're just gonna roll with how it is quantized and fix it as I go. That even sounds like it's a little off right here. Right, that should, let's go. So I'm rushing a lot of these hits, and if I'm rushing, that's fine. I just want to make sure it's consistently rushing. Right, that should be actually. This is late, right? Okay. Feels like, is it here? That's too soon. It should be right. Cool. It's up here. Yeah, that's way later. Okay, sorry. A million hits in your ears. That's super early. Let's go here and let's. I mean, that's fine if I rushed it, but it sounds off. Nope. And then this last one should definitely be here. Sorry. And we're going to make this a little closer. That's way too soon. Here we go. Okay. This might sound like something. Here we go. Wait. Hmm. All right, that's too long. Here we go. That's a little too long. Also, I want the snare to hit. The snare's hitting right here, so I want the snare to kind of like chop it off. And this is a little rushed. I like that though. It kind of sounds cool. All right. So I have somewhat of an idea of what's going on. What I'm going to do next is pull up not an 808, but I'm going to pull up a bass and just try to lay the bass fundamentals here because that will help out a lot. And what I'll do is go to new software instrument track. So I have a percussion loop that I can cut and change or replay later. All it's doing is it's giving me the beat on the 2 and the 4 essentially. Give me a little bit of a groove, and then what we're gonna add next is alchemy. We're gonna go into the basses and alchemy, and there is a bass down here I actually kind of like now. I started, I think here it is, Touareg Moon Bass, which sounds like this. Synthy, right? It's synthy, but here we go. Let's figure out what key this is going on.
It's gotta be the fastest 10 minutes of all time. Yo, Cheek.
Yo.
That's gotta be the fastest 10 minutes of all time. I don't know how E does it. I don't know how E does it.
Yeah, man. It doesn't make sense.
What's it looking like? Are you
Yeah, we could. I have like a good. So the cool thing is I have the seeds of a foundation of what I want to do with this beat. Um, it's pretty simple, but it's good because now I'm gonna work on it this week, and then we'll play the final product next week. So you got to see in real time.
Oh, you're gonna play this beat next week.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish it. This is
Oh,
just
okay.
like
Okay. Oh,
seedlings.
okay. Okay.
See, I'm not E, man.
Yeah. None of us are. Yeah, we missing E.
I feel like this is Can you hear this? You got the audio on?
Yeah, now I can hear it. Yeah, that sounds groovy. What's that's you? That's a synth you got pulled up.
This is the Bob Ross chord hits, and I just pulled up a bass synth. Hang on, 1 second.
You took that first hit. I was gonna do that too. I was gonna do that. I'm glad I didn't.
I don't know where this hit is actually. Let's look at it. Let's figure out where that is.
It's at the very beginning. It's like the first. It's like the first sound, right?
It might be because I have the long version and it like loops over. All right, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is where my mind is with this track. I'm gonna pass it over to P. He's gonna play an actual beat. So we do get one beat today. Let me stop sharing.
I already know, and I can pretty much promise you, Cheeky, that this is gonna get ripped off YouTube.
It's all good, man. This is the fail episode.
You know what it is? This, by the way, let me shout out my wife because she's the one who put this request in. I don't think we even mentioned that. So let me shout out my wife Nicole for putting in this Bob Ross request. She actually has been see a lot of people watch Bob Ross, but she's actually painting Bob Ross paintings, and that's a whole different level. So y'all not
That's
up on that, actually painting, getting the easel out, getting your paints, getting your knife because I see he paints with the knife a lot. So my wife is really on this Bob Ross kick right now. So she was like, "Yo, that beat is crazy." At the beginning of the episode, so y'all should sample that. And I was like, "Word, let's do it." So I'm prefacing that because I know that for me to make this beat, I needed to sample it straight up. Like I chopped it up a little bit, but I wanted to sample it straight up just because
okay.
I just wanted to hear that melody with some trap drums under it. So I did it like that.
Wow.
So yeah. So with that being said, it's probably gonna get yanked off YouTube because I'm sure his music is copyright protected. So for all y'all who are on YouTube right now or Twitch, you're probably going to be the only people who are going to be able to hear this because when it gets replayed on YouTube, it's probably going to be clipped out for copyright infringement. So apologies in
We won't
advance, Cheeky.
we won't know until we find out. If all of a sudden you see me talking now and then I'm like, yes, so that was the show. That means we clipped it out.
Then you know that the Bob Ross people came after us, which is okay. All right.
Wait, actually, we have the songwriter's name here. It is
Oh yeah, let's shout out the songwriter of the
shout out
actual
to
record.
Lawrence Gordon, Larry. They call him Larry.
Larry G. You
Uh,
made a nice little
no, wait, he
tune.
has two first names, Larry Gordon. You ready? And then his last name is uh wait, Larry Owens and Larry Gordon. That's what the songwriter is known by. Either Larry Owens or Larry Gordon. Okay.
All right. All right. So with
Larry
that,
G.
Larry G, shout out Larry G. Um, can you hear? Can you hear this?
Very easy that you can do.
Yes.
Very easy that you can.
All right. All right. You ready? So you
Yep.
muting up? All right. So it's my Bob Ross beat.
Very easy that you can do. Very easy that you can do. Very easy that you can do. There we go. Several little happy trees. Very easy that you can do. Very easy that you can do. Very easy that you can do. There we go. Several little happy trees. Very easy that you can do. Very easy that you can do. Very easy that you can do. Several little happy trees. Very easy that you can do. Very easy that you can do. Very easy that you can do. Several little happy trees. Very easy that you can do. Very easy that you can do. Very
Word.
Yo,
Um,
you did it.
yeah, I did it, man. I did it, man.
That was
Um,
sick.
so I'm sure, I'm almost positive that the that's gonna get, if I play the sample straight up, it's gonna get a copyright. So I'm gonna just play the beat now without the sample in it, so
Okay.
that we can at least talk about how I made it. So really, I mean, it's really just some basic trap drums,
Very
but
easy that you can do.
um,
Very easy.
what I want,
that
well,
you
I
can
might
do.
need to take the bass out too.
Very easy that you can do. And
Um,
several little happy trees.
yeah, y'all know I love uh sampling vocals all the time. So obviously I had to sample Bob Ross's iconic vocals. Took me a minute to find him saying happy trees, but I found a happy tree spot. Only thing I did to the vocals is I added delay and reverb on it, so it sounded kind of dreamy.
Very easy that you can do. Very easy that you can do. Very easy that you can do. And several little happy trees.
And then so I just added a little bit of delay and reverb on that. I took the sample, I found the two sections of the samples that was most recognizable, and I just did a straight up old school hip hop loop, nothing crazy. But I did my trick where I double sampled it. So we have the main one, which I won't play, but I'll play the bass one, which might not get ripped. So this is the bass filtered. So all I did was took the sample again, and I drowned it. Took out the high end here of my EQ8, turned the bass line up, made it sound like it was underwater, gave it that little underwater effect. And that allows you to kind of, like back in the 90s, they used to do this a lot for old school hip hop beats, right? They would sample something, and then when the verses would come on for the vocals, they would drown the sample. And then when the chorus came back, they would release it. So it was just, this is a 30-year-old technique of burying your sample.
Very easy that you can do. Very easy.
Also, I amp up the bass. I use the amp on Ableton, and I use the bass. If you use that, this is something that E showed me. If you apply that to almost any sample while burying the high end, you can take any sample and just bring the bass out and just make it sound like a bass line. And a lot of samples have amazing bass lines buried in them. So this is a really cool technique if you just want the bass from a record and just want to hear that. So that's what I did. Then I flipped into this other part. I'm not crazy about this other part. I was trying to chop it up and make it sound
I
cool.
like it.
You like it? You dig it? All right.
Yeah. That's like what I was gonna.
That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna try to like.
That was
yeah.
You just did my beat.
I did your beat. All right. Yeah. So this is the actual chop. This is where I didn't just rely on the beautiful, because it is a really beautiful loop. But this is I actually chopped it up here and did it like my hip hop stuff. So let's see how I did that chop. So like if you know the sample.
That's the last hit?
No, that's the very first. No, that's the very first note on the whole song.
Okay.
So the song starts off like this.
Okay.
And I thought that was such a cool way to sound. Like it's like the bass line is just, and the drums are all hitting at the same time. They just introed it, and it's actually kind of ironic because the rest of the beat doesn't sound like that at all. The rest of the music is this really melodic guitar, but they started off kind of hard, like boom. I'm like, wait a minute, that's an interesting sound. So that's the one that I chopped up, and then I finished the chop with another part of the beat that was kind of melodic here, which was this part right here. So that added actually a pretty dramatic variety to the chop actually. Yeah, that's about it.
That's sick, man. That is
Shout out,
sick.
shout out Bob Ross.
Shout out Bob Ross. Shout out Nicole. That's
Shout out Nicole.
that's nice. Actually, E has a beat too, so we get to hear his beat next week, and then we get to see what I do with mine.
Oh,
But
also the Bob Ross is going to be extended to next week. Then
well, yeah, we're gonna play. We're gonna play him for sure.
play the
just
beats.
because
Yeah, at
we
least
are.
play the beats. Do we have a challenge for next week, or what's up with that?
Well, no, but we can make it up. We could do it. I mean, I feel like here's what I think we should do.
All right.
I feel like we should take a step away from a beat session just for a week, but instead, what we should do is, I feel like we should make hooks or something like that. So I stumbled upon a folder of like 50 beats that E made. And I was listening to all these beats, and it's like E has so much.
Wait, Kid Complete just emailed the beat.
Oh, he did?
Is Kid Complete? Is this a random beat or is this a Bob Ross beat?
Let's find out. Let's go see.
And I'm just looking at myself on YouTube. People, I'm not trying to look sexy in my tank top. It's just like 100 degrees in Jersey City, even with the AC on. I'm sweating.
I'd like to go ahead and just say that is false. Because P always, before we get on the show, he's actually like, guys, which tank should I wear? And he'll send a picture of him in the tank that he's wearing right now, and another tank. He's like, this one or this one, gray or blue.
Oh my gosh. Oh, we got another Bob Ross beat, ladies and gentlemen. The Kid Complete comes through.
Wow.
For us. Yes.
Yeah, we
shout out Kid Complete.
What is the temperature in Australia right now? Because it can't be as hot as it is here, obviously, right?
Is it? So do they get like opposite weather? Yeah, yeah. Is it like winter right now or something like that?
That's how the world works, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
They are the farthest away from the sun right now that they're going to be. Here, let's see.
It's like snowing in Australia right now. Nah, I'm joking. Kid Complete, let us know as we load your beat up. Let us know what the weather is in the land down under right now.
Sorry, I am looking for the beat. PayPal is in my inbox. 1 second. Let me go to the other account. It might be there.
Oh, he's in Bali. He's balling in Bali.
Oh, get out of here.
He's balling in Bali. So yeah. He's like, I'm jet setting, y'all. Sorry. I can change the weather whenever I need to.
Oh man, Kit, are you doing any music stuff over there? That'd be a dope spot to find a studio, work with some people. That'd be sick. Okay, I'm waiting for it to come in. Your Bali Wi-Fi is slow, so give me a second here. I just want to make sure I am in the right account. Refresh. No. No. Not there. You know what's interesting is we did something and we put our email address on like someone's Twitter feed and was like, oh yeah, email it here. And we got looped up and scooped up into the like listservs. So every like 3 days we get a club bangers, hard beats.
Yeah, not for nothing. I had to stop checking the 3 Beats Later email because it was like we were getting wild beat submissions, but I feel like they weren't legit though. I feel like we were getting spammed.
It's just people trying to sell their beats. We got it. Okay, let me go and I'm gonna play this.
Got another beat.
Here it is. It came through. And I'm gonna go and try to pull up.
Got some more Bob Ross heat.
Let's see if I could make this happen. Wait for it. Okay, this is gonna work out, y'all. Here we go. I haven't heard this, so this is live. There we go. Share the screen. Bam. Okay, this is the Kit Complete. He has a Bob Ross beat.
I was gonna do that. I'm glad I didn't.
I don't know where this hit is actually. Let's look at it. Let's figure out where that is. Yo, he sampled us.
It's at the very beginning. Wait a minute. That wasn't.
Wait a second.
Wait, hold
that
on.
isn't just. Wait, I just
Wait.
wait.
Wait, 'cause I thought that was. That was you with the glitch, like YouTube
Yo,
feedback or something.
You can't do that to us because
did this
my
fool-
stuff is not organized. So
Did he
wait,
just
we're starting
sample
this
us
over.
live
We're
off the show and then made a beat with us in real time while we were making a beat?
Yeah,
While
we're
we're
gonna start it over.
We're struggling to make a beat. Hold on.
All right, that is the coolest thing that's happened so far. Here we go. You ready? Just know that it's not really me talking.
I was gonna do that. I'm glad I didn't.
I don't know where this hit is actually. Let's look at it. Let's figure out where that is.
It's at the very beginning. So I'm sure, I'm almost positive that the it's gonna get, if I play the sample straight up, it's gonna get a copyright.
Oh man, that
the
is just
Kid Complete
too
just sampled.
good.
Not only did he sampled you trying to sample Bob Ross, and then he sampled our vocals talking about the beat, and then made a beat for us while we were trying to make a beat.
Yo, but if he samples this, then he goes 3 levels deep.
It's like
He
right, exactly.
samples-
If he's sampling us talking about it, then it's like now we're in the Inception world, right? Where we're
Yes.
like we're in the 5th layer of the dreams. That's crazy, Kit. You just messed my brain up with that. Because when he was playing it, I thought, Cheeky, you were talking live, but I'm like, wait, you said that already.
Yeah, I
That's
was
because
like,
he sampled us.
that is definitely a thing that you will hear on this show is me having a different tab open and like the show is playing. And you get
Right,
this loop
exactly. And we get
situation.
YouTube, Twitch. It happens on Twitch a lot too. When I'm playing Twitch and I don't have it muted or whatever, it loops. So I thought it was looping. I thought we were in a feedback loop, but that was Kid Complete sampling us like a minute earlier and somehow making a beat that fast. Wow. I think E has you just gave E a run for his money with that one.
Yeah, man.
Because
and
that was
is
pretty
really
quick.
good.
He
Did
must
you
have made that in
have-
5
so-
minutes.
Yo, he said a really quick one. So I got questions for that beat. It is number one. It sounds like there's like a synth ringing through like a drone, or is that the sample? And then the hits sound really, really good. Like I don't know. Did you put sample inception?
Sample Inception.
Samception. What did you do? What are you processing that hit with? Mine is like so I need to take the highs out of mine or something. Anyways, we'll get a full breakdown of that, I'm sure, on Kit's channel. If you don't know already, go to the Kit Complete on YouTube, subscribe. He has dope videos, a lot of gear review on there. Oh, look, here he is. Travel updates. Bali? Just a quick update to let you know I'm traveling. Let me know if you have any questions or suggestions. Yeah, man. How
He
long
said
you
it's
been
just
in Bali?
sample drums and bass.
Nice, man. That sounds really good.
Yeah, that was cool. That was
Sounds
definitely
It's
That was
it's that damn hardware, man. Just something about it just like sounds so nice. You know what I mean? What piece of hardware should I get? Kit, if I'm gonna really get a piece like a good piece of hardware, what do I get? Because I got this uh complete control, like the actual affordable one. Which doesn't have any pads on it. And then other than that, it's just me and my DAW and my iPad that I just like it's getting dusty. So if I'm really gonna get a piece of hardware, what do I get? Ableton? Okay, unsubscribe. I just unsubscribed from your channel. I'm just kidding.
Ableton gang. I'm throwing up
Wow.
fake gang
You hear that?
signs. Ableton gang.
This is just going off the rails. We got to bring it back to logic. That was super sick. Chop that, share that. That was the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, that was yeah. We got to play that for E. You now have a challenger, man. I think Kid Complete might. That should be a challenge right there. I want to see E and Kid Complete battle for fastest beat. I want to
fastest.
Bring them both on the show, grab a sample or whatever the challenge is, and give them like something like 4.5 minutes or something, you know, some real restrictive amount of time, and see who can make the best beat in like 4.5 minutes.
We could do
a speed test.
Yes, the speed test show.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be a cool challenge.
By then, I will have found like an okay snare in that 4.5 minutes. What is it? I was about to say something, but yeah, we could do that. The speed test show when we bring him back on. I think we're gonna wrap it.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Oh,
man.
wait. That's what I was gonna say. One last compliment to Kit is if you listen to his beats, he does this great thing where he will have the groove going and he'll just give you that little half a second snap insert of like someone talking or saying something like right at the perfect time. So your brain kind of like quickly remembers that this is like a conversation that just happened or something. And then we go right back into the beat. And if you listen to his mixtape, some of his stuff that he's played on our show too, it's like that perfect little like doot. And there, if we play that beat again, like P, you're like sampled for like 3 seconds. You're like, yeah, but and then it goes right back to the beat. And I'm just gonna play that again because that was dope, and that'll take us out. So, yo, great talking, Kit. Thank you for joining from Bali. Go jump in the water or something like that, and then after the beat plays, then I'm just gonna log off. So, peace, everybody. We're gonna let this rock.
Peace, y'all. Thank you.
It's gonna take us out. Give me one.
Yeah, next week.
Bob Ross beat.
I was gonna do that. I'm glad I didn't.
I don't know where this hit is actually. Let's look at it. Let's figure out where that is.
Beginning.
There it was.
So I'm sure, I'm almost positive that it's gonna get, if I play the sample straight up, it's gonna get a copyright.
All right, y'all.